Peace, love, and light, soul tribe. Welcome to my vibe. I'm the Inner Path Shaman, an intuitive psychic channeler and a generational curse breaker with a message for light workers, for star seeds, for chosen ones, for anyone on their soul's evolutionary journey. Welcome to my channel. I'm here to help you to get some answers, some clarity, some illumination from the Most High Mother and Father God, your angels, your ancestors, and spirit guides of the highest love and light. Today's message is you already conquered it. You are just in a dream portal or time machine. You already conquered it. You are just in a dream portal or time machine. So before getting into the message, I would like to give a warm welcome to anyone listening that considers themselves to be a black cat, a black sheep, or a scapegoat. Basically, you're someone that has been kicked around, you've been ostracized, you've been bullied, you've been shamed, you've been smear campaigned, all because you carry a special light within your soul, the light of life, the light of God, the light of Christ, or the light of the universe, or the light of source, or the light of creation, whichever resonates with you. I'm here for you. I'm here to help you to heal from that trauma, to close out the toxic karmic cycles, to break the generational curses, and be able to continue on or embark on your soul's evolutionary journey, which is also the expansion of that inner light. So welcome. If you're listening for the first time, do hit that subscribe button, and for notifications, select all so that you're notified every time I post an update. I would also like to give a warm welcome to my newest subscribers, both in the spirit and in the physical realms. Welcome to the tribe. Welcome to the 5D vibe. I would also like to welcome back my OGs, my day ones, both in the spirit and in the physical realms. Welcome back to another update, and thank you for rocking with me this far. Most importantly, I would like to thank you all, my soul tribe, worldwide, universe-wide, for the positive vibes, the positive feedback, and the stories that you share with me through the comments, energetically, vibrationally, or through the spirit realm. I really appreciate hearing back from you, because you confirm for me that I'm bringing you the right messages, the right illumination, the right healing from the higher realms, and it is my honor to be that vessel, and I love you all. Last but not least, I would also like to express gratitude for the opposing forces that I encounter on this journey. The haters of light, the haters of life, the dark forces, because through the contrast of their darkness towards my light, they have shown me that I have this inner light, and they have also shown me just how powerful it can be, and they continuously remind me that this light must stay on at all times. I'm especially thankful that I'm now able to share that light with my soul tribe, with the collective of light, with the world. I really appreciate that input on this journey. So let's get into the message, and before diving right into the message, I want to remind everyone that these messages are timeless. So when you hear the message, that's when your soul is ready to receive it. It doesn't matter when the message was posted. Also, the messages are collective, so only take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. If the message resonates with you today and you would like a deep dive into your personal circumstances through a personal reading, a session, coaching, or mentorship, please send me an email. The address is in the channel description. Also, if the message resonates with you today, please like, share, subscribe. Help make the video more visible to others so that they too can come across this healing and illuminating message. Also, if you would like to unblock, boost, or activate your heart chakra, add green hearts to the comments. By adding green heart emojis, you activate or animate Most High Mother and Father God, or the universe, or source, to optimize your heart chakra with the 528 hertz frequency, which is also the frequency of love, the frequency of healing, the frequency of God, the frequency of DNA repair. So feel free to add as many green hearts in the comments as you're divinely inspired to, and let's get into the message through tarot. So as always, Spirit emphasizes on self-awareness in these messages, for you to be aware of who you are, because the more you know about who you are, the more you become your truest version of yourself. So self-awareness is key on this journey of spiritual awakening, this journey of spiritual growth, this journey of self-improvement. That is what has brought you here to this message today, if you're listening for the first time. So first out is the Eight of Swords. I'm talking to someone that is in a rebirth energy. 8 is the number of rebirth. I'm also talking to someone that has been confined or restricted or sabotaged or entrapped. I'm definitely talking to someone, a generational curse breaker, someone that has been dealing with generational curses, because there's ancestral energy here as well. So in this Eight of Swords energy, your ancestors, your spirit team are helping to extract you, are helping to remove those binding spells or blinding spells that have been holding you back. So today's message, Spirit is saying you already conquered it. So that's what the opening of today's message is. It's about binding spells, blinding spells that you may have been dealing with recently, or these could also be ancient curses that you are closing out on. So Spirit is saying you already conquered it. You are just in a dream portal or a time machine. So I will be talking to someone that has been doing past life regressions on a specific pattern, and maybe in your physical reality there's some distortion. There's an entity that in the past was projecting or casting binding spells or blinding spells on you, to blind you, to stop you from seeing what they're doing in the spirit realm, how they're violating you in the spirit realm. They were using binding spells or blinding spells, and or together to keep you in a state of confinement or restriction or entrapment. I'm talking to someone that is now being freed by your ancestors, or you are working with your ancestors to free your soul through these past life regressions. You're reinventing yourself, you're rebirthing yourself through the spirit realm, because the swords are in the air realm, which is also the spirit realm. So Spirit wants you to know that you already conquered this, but maybe in your physical reality at this time, because remember, your spiritual awakening is a journey that you take through your consciousness. So your physical reality may be showing you something different. For example, this entity might actually still be trying to send you attacks in your physical reality, attacks that are meant to bind you or to blind you, but Spirit is saying you've already conquered it. The physical realm takes time to adjust or to catch up with the spirit realm. The spirit realm always manifests resolutions or cycle endings or victories first before they show up in the physical realm. So that means you no longer need to continue fighting it the way you have been. Now you're this conqueror. You have you already conquered it. So I could also be talking to someone that is dealing with an entity that is trying to hoover you back, that is trying to pull you back into a toxic dynamic with them, but you already conquered it. I could also be talking to someone that has also conquered addictive patterns, and someone in your circle could also be trying to conjure up or to to reactivate or to awaken an addiction that you have already put to rest, that you have already buried and forgotten about. If that's what this message is for you, you could be a life path number 8. You could be born the 8th of a month. You could be born in August. You could be born August the 8th. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. You already conquered it. Whatever is trying to re-enter your space, you're in this energy of rebirth. You're reinventing yourself, and someone is trying to pull you back into the past, into before you became this new you. 4 of Wands energy is coming through, so I'm talking to someone that is also now stabilizing your life, your creativity, your livelihood through your wands, your fire, your passion, your creativity. I'm also talking to someone that is reinventing themselves through your creativity, and now you are actually in a momentum, in a forward movement where things are settling down for you, because 4 is the number of stability. And 4 of Wands is also about celebration. It's also a time for you to celebrate that you have already conquered it, and that you are now in this energy of stability. So oftentimes when you manifest stability, opposing forces want to create the exact opposite for you. So Spirit wants you to ignore that energy and to instead keep yourself stable, keep yourself grounded in this 4 of Wands energy through your creativity. You already conquered it. You're just in a dream portal or a time machine. Ace of Swords is coming through, so I'm definitely talking to someone that is being elevated in your mental space, in your swords at this time. Ace of Swords is about clear-mindedness. It's about being sharp-minded. I'm talking to someone that is very wise, someone that is very sharp in the mind. And I could also be talking to someone that is working with Archangel Michael on this journey. This could be a sort of light activation for someone by Archangel Michael himself. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. But as an ace, you're an ascended master. Your mental acuity, your mental sharpness are like a next level. You're now elevated. It's like your mind is going up on this spiral staircase. You could resonate with sacred geometry. You could resonate with the Fibonacci spiral. If that's what this message is for you. You could also resonate with differential equations. I could be talking to a mathematician. You could also resonate with Pythagoras. I could be talking to someone working with Pythagoras on this journey, if that's what this message is for you. So you could be a life path number 1. You could be born in January. You could be born January the 1st. If that's what this message is for you. You could also be born in the 1st of a month. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. But as this Ace of Swords, you already conquered it. You're just in a dream portal or a time portal, especially or a time machine, especially in this Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords means you spend a lot of time in the spirit realm, and that's also what the age of Aquarius is about. It's the age of air and fire. So it is normal now for you to spend a lot more time in the spirit realm as this Ace of Swords in the air realm. And but you gotta remember that the physical realm also has its own speed at which things materialize or form, the things that you're working on in the air realm, but you already conquered it. So I could be talking to a generational curse breaker that has conquered a curse, that has closed out a cycle on a curse. I could also be talking to someone that has conquered a disease. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. Spirit wants you to know that in the spirit realm, you've already conquered it. It's just a matter of time. You are in a dream portal or a time machine. So I could be talking to someone that has watched a message in the channel library, a past message titled "A Dream Portal has been a portal has been opened for you," or this could be a call for you to watch it if you haven't already. A portal has been opened for you. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. Another number 8 coming through in this 8 of Wands energy. So I'm also talking to someone that is igniting or lighting up many wands at this time. As this Ace of Swords, you are now next level genius. You're also bringing in knowledge and skills from past lives. As you spend a lot of time in the spirit realm, like Spirit mentioned a moment ago, you're also discovering other parts of you, other ones, other forms of magic that you have embodied in past lives. This tribe is a tribe of magicians. You could be seeing repeating 8s. If that's you, this message is for you. You could be 88 years old. You could also be born 1988. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. I'm also hearing for someone, Spirit is saying whatever cycle you conquered, whatever Spirit is talking about in this message today, in today's message, Spirit is saying by conquering it, you have also unlocked like infinite possibilities or infinite ones for yourself. Congratulations if that's you. So 3 of Swords is coming through. So I'm definitely talking to someone that is being attacked in the heart space by whoever Spirit is talking about, by whatever Spirit is talking about in the message today. So this could be an embodiment, it could be a person, or it could be a thing, a situation that maybe is recurring for you, but Spirit is saying you already conquered it and your ones are now more powerful. Your swords, your 8 of Swords is more powerful than this 3 of Swords energy, because someone is trying to start up something for you. 3 is like a new beginning energy, but you are in this 8 of Swords energy. You are in an energy of rebirth and reinventing yourself and getting over something. So you are in a way more potent energy than whatever this entity is trying to conjure up for you, because you're also an Ace of Swords. You're a genius. I'm talking to someone that's very bright and sharp in the mind. This could also be an initiation for someone to work with Archangel Michael. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. You could be a life path number 3. You could be born the 3rd of a month. You could be born in March. You could be born March the 3rd. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. King of Swords is also coming through. So a confirmation of Archangel Michael's presence in the message today. And I'm definitely talking to someone that is also very well connected with the ancestral realm. You could resonate with the dragonfly. You could resonate with the hawk. You could resonate with the owl. You could resonate with the crow spirit. You could resonate with the bat spirit. You could have seen any of those ancestor spirits. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. I could also be talking to someone that is dealing with negative or low vibrational spiritual bats or vampire bats in your space. I could be talking to someone that is dealing with demonic possession. You could be seeing bats with your spiritual vision. That means with your third eye, not with your regular eyes. If that's you, Spirit wants you to know that you already conquered it, and what you're seeing is actually a projection leaving you, because you have conquered it. So it's a projection leaving you. You already conquered it. You're just in a time machine. So that means that you're doing up some cleaning because when you take past life regressions, for example, chosen ones, it also takes a bit of time and doing and steps for you to return to the present. It's not instantaneous. So you may regress into your childhood to heal a certain issue, but on your way back you will also be closing out cycles on whatever is on the way back to the now. That's how spirit works. So for someone, this is a message from Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael is the ultimate King of Swords, for you to be in your King of Swords energy. So if you're feminine listening, remember these are energies, not gender. Every soul has the polarity of masculine and feminine energies, but be in this King of Swords energy. That means be sharp, be alert, be in your authority, your personal authority, your personal power. Be more assertive in this King of Swords energy, especially as these attacks are coming in. Stand your ground. When you stand your ground, I'm hearing resist the devil and he will flee. That could resonate with someone. That's a biblical quote, but I could also be talking to someone that's dealing with the devil or with the devil. I could also be talking to someone that's dealing with the Baphomet demon on this journey. If that's you, this message is for you. Spirit is saying resist the devil and he will flee. You already conquered it. You already conquered the devil. So I could also be talking to a demon slayer. This tribe is a tribe of demon slayers. I could be updating someone that has watched a video in the channel library titled You're the Demon Slayer, or this could be a call for you to watch it if you haven't already. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. The tower is coming through to confirm that I'm talking to someone that is going through a tower moment, a spiritual awakening, a time of upheaval. Spiritual awakening is a time of upheaval because it's also a time of allowing past traumas, past issues to come to the surface for healing. So Spirit already mentioned regression energy. So it is a tower moment for you, but as a chosen one, a light worker, a star seed, tower moments are transformational. It's a time of spiritual awakening, a time of enlightenment, a time of learning the real truth about something or about some things. And it's also a time for you to declutter your life, to release things, places, situations, people that no longer resonate with you. You could resonate with the children's classic fairy tale Rapunzel. I could be talking to someone that relates with the Rapunzel character. You could have lived a Rapunzel type of life, and whichever demon spirit is talking about in today's message, that's the demon that has kept you locked up in the tower like Rapunzel in that Eight of Swords energy, but you have conquered it. That entity is falling out of the tower as you stay on that throne as King of Swords, or as you work with Archangel Michael, and as you stay in your Ace of Swords energy. So you could resonate with the number 16. You could be born the 16th of a month. You could also be 61 years old. You could be born 1961. You could be born January the 6th or June the 1st. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. You could resonate with the monarch butterfly. You could have recently seen a monarch butterfly. If that's you, this message is for you. It also means that you are going through a transformation. You could also resonate with oak energy or acorn energy. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. You could also resonate with squirrel energy. You could have recently seen a squirrel. If that's you, this message is for you. So Knight of Cups is coming through. I'm talking to someone that is definitely romantic and chivalrous. I could be talking to a divine masculine. I'm talking to someone that fights their spiritual battles through love, through the heart space, because the heart never lies to you. So on this past life regression, if you are on a past life regression, you are actually using your heart, your clairsentience, to extract information or to remember things. You can actually remember, for example, if someone hurt you or traumatized you in the past, you can use your feelings to remember how it felt, and that is also what helps you to to close out the cycles and to bring things under judgment and decide whether it's going to move forward with you or not on this journey. So Spirit wants you to use your heart, use your romance, use romance as like a baseline, I'm hearing, because the Knight of Cups is also someone that is romantic. So use romance, the feeling of romance. And by the way, romance is not restricted to intimacy, but romance is the feeling you feel, for example, when you look at the sunset, or when you look at something beautiful, something that makes you feel good in the heart space, but in a light-hearted, in a high vibrational type of way. Use that kind of gauge on any carbs or emotions that are being sent to attack you in your heart space. Hearts, I'm hearing daggers that are being driven in your heart space. So pay attention to anything incoming. There's a white horse in the background, and this is the energy of victory. Again, today's message is confirming that you've already conquered it. You already have victory over whatever Spirit is talking about. So you could have recently seen a white horse. You could have recently ridden a white horse. You could also have dreamt of a white horse. Take what resonates with you and leave the rest. You could also have a sleeve tattoo. You could also have a pair of black Converse sneakers, high-cut sneakers. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. You could also, that's very specific by the way, so only take it if it resonates. And you could also resonate with the Hermes Trismegistus. You could also own a fedora hat. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. You could also have recently received a bunch of red roses, or red roses could be your favorite. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. So 9 of Wands is coming through to confirm that you already conquered it, you already closed the cycle. 9 is the number of cycle ending and completion. So I'm also talking to someone that is also using romance together with your creativity, because Spirit mentioned a moment ago that romance is not just restricted to intimacy, but it can it can flow into every area of your life, literally. The way you do things, the way you create. So I'm also talking to someone that is very creative. You are creatively closing out karmic cycles, ending generational curses, and Spirit also wants you to stay in this energy of completion for the rest of the year, because 2025 is the number 9 year, and number 9 is the number of cycle ending and closure. So it is the year for chosen ones, light workers, star seeds, to close out on and to end generational curses for good. So you want to make sure that you don't miss that boat, or you don't miss that train, because every day in 2025 is influenced by the number 9. So if there's anything that is hindering you on your path that you need to close out on, this year is the perfect year to do that, because if not, it means you have to wait for the next number 9. You always have to look out for the next number 9, energy portals, and wait for the potent ones for you to be able to do certain things. So it's not exactly the same as having the number 9 available to you every single day of the year. So that's very specific. Take it if it resonates. So I'm bringing out the Inner Path Oracle. This is my very own oracle deck that I downloaded from Source, from the Most High Mother and Father God, from the angels, the ancestors. and spirit guides of the highest love and light. There are messages, there are activations. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. And if you would like a more personal activation or deep dive into your personal circumstances through a personal reading, a session, coaching, or mentorship, please send me an email. The address is in the channel description. Also, don't forget to like, share, subscribe if the message resonates with you today, to help others find it. So Heyoka is coming through. I'm definitely talking to a Heyoka empath. So this could be an activation or an upgrade or a boost for someone. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. But this means your sensitivities are being heightened at this time. And 7 is the number of God. It therefore is a spiritual number. So your spiritual sensitivity or your sensitivity in the spirit realm is also being heightened at this time, so that you can also move past any binding or blinding spells that are hindering you from seeing the spiritual progress that you're making at this time, or that are hindering you from seeing that you already conquered it. So you could be born the 7th of a month. It could be a life path number 7. You could be born in July. You could be born July the 7th. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. You're a Heyoka empath. That means you're an ultra sensitive empath, or you're on the way to being the ultra sensitive empath. You're evolving into an ultra sensitive empath, I'm hearing. So divine mysteries is also coming through. So yeah, your Heyoka energy or your Heyoka superpower is being heightened at this time, because you're also being guided into divine mysteries, or you are unraveling divine mysteries and closing out on divine mysteries. I could be talking to someone that resonates with the show Unsolved Mysteries. I could also be talking to someone in law enforcement that is also now closing out on unsolved mysteries through divine energies, divine assistance. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. You could be 61 years old. You could be born 1961. You could be born June the 1st. You could be born January the 6th. You could be born 1916. You could also be born the 16th of a month. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. So high priest or high priestess energy is also coming through. So I could also be talking to someone that is working with a high priestess, a deity that is guiding you through divine mysteries and helping you to close out divine mysteries that have been left open-ended on your path, in your family, in your ancestry, in your lineage. So I could be talking to someone that is working with the Egyptian goddess, the high priestess, goddess Isis, or I could also be talking to someone that is working with the Greek goddess or high priestess, goddess Hecate. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. You could also be working with any other high priestess or deity at this time. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. But this could also be a high priest or high priestess activation for someone. I'm talking to someone that is definitely on your ascension path. You are now so ascended and elevated as that Ace of Swords. You are now literally a high priest or a high priestess, even in your everyday life, because now you're so connected with the spirit realm, and you're now living your life as a spiritual being, having a human experience, and that's how things were always meant to be. So because you're now so elevated, you're now so much in the clouds like that Ace of Swords. You are a new high priest or a high priestess. Congratulations for that elevation. So that means as a generational curse breaker, you're also a bridge, or you're a bridge between the spirit realm and the physical realm, especially for your ancestry, for your lineage, for your bloodline, and for your family. So I'm also talking to someone that is being initiated to access the ancestral realm. I could be talking to someone that is also working with the Egyptian goddess or high priestess bust. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. You could be born the 18th of a month, you could be born 1918, you could be born 1981, or be 81 years old. You could be 18 years old. You could be born August the 1st or January the 8th. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. So material harvest is coming through. So Spirit is saying you already conquered it. You're just in a dream portal or time machine, but your material harvest is on the horizon for someone. Spirit began the message by explaining that it takes a bit longer for things to manifest in the physical realm, but in the spirit realm they already manifest. So you could resonate with Ask and It Is Given. You could resonate with the book Ask and It Is Given. I could also be talking to someone that is working with Esther and Jerry Hicks. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. But it takes a bit of time for your spiritual seeds to manifest in the physical realm, but in the meantime they are in what is known as a vortex. So that means that every time you create something in the spirit realm, it's in a holding pattern, or it's in a container waiting for divine forces to align together, to come together and bring it down into physical form at the right time or the right season. So Spirit wants you to know that you already conquered it. You are just in a dream portal or time machine, but your material harvest is on the horizon. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. You can be 51 years old. You can be born 1951. You can be born May the 1st. You can be born January the 5th. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. You can be born the 15th of a month. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. So Rebel Disruptor is coming through. So I'm definitely talking to someone that came to disrupt the darkness that has plagued the planet. You are here for this time, for this changeover from the old God to the new God, as the planet shifts or evolves from 3D consciousness to 5D consciousness. So you came to disrupt anything that doesn't resonate with love, anything that doesn't resonate with divinity. That's why you are now being heightened as this Heyoka, as an ultra sensitive empath, and you're also being shown divine mysteries, and you're also being activated as this high priestess. So you're someone that came to disrupt and bring change or reinvent things, because 8, the number 8 energy is present in the message today, and 8 is the number of rebirth and reinvention. So that's who you are. You're somebody that always improves yourself. You always rebirth yourself to improve on yourself, to fix where you went wrong last time. That's who I'm talking to. You could be 49 years old. You could be born 1949. You could be born 1994 or be 94 years old. You could also be born April the 9th or September the 4th. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. But whatever you've done, whatever you've disrupted, Spirit is saying you already conquered it. You're about to see the results. You're about to see the material harvest of it. Congratulations. Sound is also coming through, so this could be a sound activation or sound attunement or throat chakra attunement for someone. So divine sound, since we have divine mysteries, I'm also talking to someone that is being led to divine mysteries related to sound. So this could also be related to your throat chakra. I could be talking to someone that has a powerful throat chakra, someone that is gifted in the throat chakra. I could be talking to a motivational speaker. I could be talking to a spiritual teacher. I could be talking to a teacher, a career teacher in the physical realm. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. I could also be talking to someone that works with sound in your ones, in your creativity. I could be talking to a musician. I could also be talking to an instrument player. I could also be talking to a singer. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. I could also be talking to someone that's going on a 40-day quest with Archangel Michael. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. You could be 40 years old. You could be born 1940. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. I could also be talking to someone that is at the end of, or that has been on a 40-day quest with any of the deities that have been mentioned in the message so far today. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. So Judah is coming through. I'm definitely talking to a descendant of the tribe of Judah. You could resonate with the Lion of Judah. This could also be a Lion of Judah activation for someone through the message today. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. I'm definitely talking to a generational curse breaker that hails from the tribe of Judah, and you've already conquered it. Whatever this quest or this curse has been that you have been on, you've conquered it. You could be born the 17th of a month, you could be born January the 7th, you could be born 1971 or 1917, you could be born July the 1st. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. So all-seeing eye is being activated for someone. Spirit already mentioned your senses being heightened so that you can see through the blinding spells or the binding spells that may be attacking you at this time. So this is an all-seeing eye activation or an upgrade for someone. You could be 27 years old, you could be born 1927 or 1972. You could be 72 years old, you could be born February the 7th or July the 2nd. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. You already conquered it. You can now see through your all-seeing eye for someone. Bunch of cards just fell out, just waiting for Spirit to clarify. So abundance, because there's only one more spot left for this oracle. So abundance is being activated for you at this time. So I could be talking to someone that has also conquered financial curses in the spirit realm, poverty curses in the spirit realm. Spirit wants you to know that you have already conquered those poverty or financial curses, and you are now manifesting abundance. Abundance is about to be your material harvest for someone. I could be updating someone that has watched a video in the channel library titled Financial Curses Broken 99, or this could be a call for you to watch it. If you haven't already, take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. You could be 73 years old, you could be born 1973 or 1937. You could be 37 years old, you could be born July the 3rd or March the 7th. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. So let's get into shamanic oracle messages and see what healing or activations Most High Mother and Father God would like to bring through this oracle. If the message resonates with you and you would like a deep dive into your personal circumstances through a personal reading, a session, coaching, or mentorship, please send me an email. The address is in the channel description. Also, don't forget to like, share, subscribe if the message resonates with you to help others find it. And if you would like to unblock, boost, or activate your heart chakra, add green hearts to the comments. So earth energy is also coming through, and a repeat of the number 17. So you could resonate with the number 17 in other ways. You could be seeing repeating 17s. You could have recently seen 1717. If that's you, this message is for you. I'm also hearing connect with the earth, connect with Mother Earth for someone, ground yourself. I'm also hearing take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. I could be talking to an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Wild woman is coming through, so I'm definitely talking to someone that is wild, that is raw, that is organic. That means you're somebody that is embodying the truest version of yourself or your truest nature. Or I'm also talking to someone that is on the path of becoming that version of you, the most wild and the most organic version of you. So by wild, spirit is not talking about low vibrational entities like a wild, like loud and obnoxious, but spirit is talking about wild as in wild, the natural state of being, the natural state of something that's in the wild, something that's pristine, something that is pure, as opposed to something that maybe is in an urban setting, for example. That's the wild that spirit is talking about. I'm also hearing call of the wild, so I could also be talking to someone that is also being called by the wild, because earth energy is proceeding. So this could be a call for someone to spend some time in the wilderness, in the natural wilderness. If you're drawn to it, if it's calling you, take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. You could be 62 years old, you could be born 1962. You could also be born 1926 or be 26 years old. You could be born June the 2nd or February the 6th. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. Eagle energy is also coming through. You could resonate with the bald eagle. I could be talking to an eagle shaman. I'm definitely talking to someone that possesses a lot of strength in the spirit realm or in the air realm, because an eagle is a war bird. An eagle is also a medicine bird, a healer. An eagle is also associated with rebirth, because an eagle an eagle reinvents itself at age 75. At age 75, that's when an eagle would have reached its full lifespan. But if the eagle wants to continue with life, it has to pluck out, because its feathers will be old, they will be ruined, they'll be dirty, they'll be heavy. So for an eagle to survive and kickstart another 75 life cycle, 75-year life cycle, it has to go into a solitary place. So it's actually similar to our spiritual journey. It has to go into a solitary place, and usually this is high, and it's also like among rocks where it has shelter, and it goes to to pluck every single one of those feathers out. So that's why its head or its crest is its head is like it's white, because it has to pull out all its feathers, but the feathers around its head and neck. So I could be talking to someone that's working with the eagle spirit, because there's definitely an eagle talking through me. But that's why it has the bold, the white feathers, because you remember the aging process involves the graying or whitening of hair. So the bald eagle has white hair and brown feathers. It has white feathers around its head and neck. and brown feathers below. When you see a bald eagle like that, it means that it is an eagle that has rebirthed itself. That means that it has a new life, a new beginning. I'm also talking to someone that has just transformed, someone that has plugged out all their dirty feathers. You already conquered it. You have already plugged out all your old feathers, all your past life. You're now this bald eagle. So this is an ego activation for someone, an ego DNA activation for someone. Congratulations, if that's you. You already conquered it. You're just in a dream time portal. So that means you have a personal ego spirit that is being activated. That's why the wild woman is coming out. That's why this is the call of the wild for someone. So nature is calling for you to go and connect with your ego spirit because you have rebirthed yourself. Congratulations. Wow, that is very powerful. You could be 16, born the 16th of a month. You could be born 1916 or 1961. You could be 61 years old. You could be born January the 6th or June the 1st. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. I could also be talking to someone that's already working with the ego spirit guide, and this message today is coming from your ego spirit guide. You already conquered it. So the drum is also coming through, and I could be talking to someone that is into shamanic drumming. I'm hearing hang drum. You could play the hang drum. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. But Spirit already mentioned musician earlier and instrument player. So take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. And you could be born the 15th of a month. You could be born January the 5th. You could be born May the 1st. You could be born 1951. You could be 51 years old. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. So I'm hearing for someone, Spirit is saying you already conquered it with the drum. I'm hearing beat the drum. I'm definitely talking to someone that is now marching to the beat of their own drum. You don't have to be a drummer, by the way, to march to the beat of your own drum. It's a metaphoric expression. Flow is coming through. I'm hearing go with the flow. So Spirit is saying you already conquered it. You're just in a dream portal or time machine. Go with the flow. That means go with the flow of keeping up with your energy, your vibrations high, healing yourself. Go with the flow of your spiritual journey after this rebirth, because you're now this powerful, bold ego. So just go with the flow. How does the ego go with the flow? It glides in the air. It doesn't continue flapping its wings after a certain altitude. It just floats, it glides in the air, it goes with the flow. That's what Spirit wants someone to do. You could be born the 20th of a month, you could be born 1920, you could be 20 years old. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. So the council is coming through. So I'm hearing the council of elders. I'm also hearing the council of animals. You could be a life path number 11. You could be born the 11th of a month. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. If you're a life path number 11, you're a dreamer. That means you have the gift of dreams. I could be talking to someone that is working with Ascended Master Joseph, the biblical deity known for his gift of dreams and his dream of him owning a coat of many colors. So I'm definitely talking to someone that has also unlocked many gifts. Spirit already mentioned that through that 8 of Wands energy. For someone, that is your coat of many colors, because it was a metaphoric dream that he had. A coat of many colors symbolized his many gifts, his many talents. This could also be a Hopi prophecy activation for someone who could have recently seen a rainbow or dreamt of a rainbow, if that's you, this message definitely is for you. You could be born January the 1st. For someone, the council, the elder that's coming from the council is Ascended Master Joseph. That's who is talking from the council for you. You already conquered it. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. You will be born in November. You will be born November 11th. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. 1111 could also resonate with you. The 1111 portal. I could be drawn to a twin flame. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. You already conquered it. The medicine wheel is also coming through. So I'm definitely talking to an awakening shaman. I could be talking to someone that has recently gone through a Kundalini awakening. I could also be talking to someone that is also shedding their old skin. That's what a Kundalini awakening is. I could be updating someone that has watched a message in the channel library titled Kundalini Rising. There's actually 2 messages with the same title. This could be a call for you to watch it if you haven't already. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. But I'm hearing your medicine wheel is being revealed to you through divine mysteries. So your medicine wheel can involve many different elements to your healing practice. So I could be talking to someone that is also a natural healer, someone that is going into natural medicine, someone that is anointed to be a shaman, a medicine woman, or a medicine man. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. You could be 35 years old, you could be born 1935, you could be born 1953, or be 53 years old, you could be born March the 5th or May the 3rd. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. More ego energy coming through again. So I could definitely be talking to someone that is very strongly connected or resonate with the ego. You could also resonate with the leopard. I'm getting leopard energy. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. So the hummingbird is coming through. You could resonate with the hummingbird spirit. You could recently have seen a hummingbird. But hummingbirds are very, if you're familiar with hummingbirds, you could even have seen it on a documentary or on a video, whatever resonates with you. But hummingbirds are very high vibrational. First of all, they're very tiny, but the reason why they're called hummingbirds is because the way they flap their wings, it's so rapid, high vibrational, and really fast. It's like lightning speed. So it produces a humming sound. That's why they're called hummingbirds. So I'm definitely talking to someone that now has a lot of momentum, a lot of energy on this journey, or that is what the hummingbird spirit is activating for you at this time. For someone, if you have been working with the hummingbird spirit, or if you have recently seen a hummingbird, that's the message that the hummingbird was carrying for you. You already conquered it. You are just in a dream portal or time machine. You could be 26 years old. You could be born 1926. You could be born February the 6th or June the 2nd. You could be born 1962 or be 62 years old. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. The heart of sky is also coming through. Your name could be Sky, or your name could mean sky. I'm hearing Skylar. Your name could also be Ciel. You could be French in this lifetime or past lives. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. So I'm talking to someone whose heart is in the sky. You have the heart of sky. That means you have the heart of God. You have the heart of source. You have the heart of the creator. You could resonate with the Sacred Heart. I could also be talking to someone that is working with Yeshua on this journey. You could also resonate with the Sacred Heart of Christ. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. But the message that is coming through from Christ or from Yeshua, whoever you're working with, the message is that you already conquered it, because your heart is in the sky, or you have the heart of sky, meaning you keep your heart focused in the air realm, as you should. In this age of Aquarius, is the age of air and fire, and both elements are in the sky or in the air realm. So or in the spirit realm, and whatever resonates with you. But as this being who has your heart in the sky, you're definitely connected with the stars, with the ancestors. So this message also is coming to you from your ancestors. They want you to know that you already conquered it, whatever divine mystery or case you've been solving with them in the spirit realm, in the air realm. You could be 70, you could be 24 years old, you could be born 1924, you could be born 1942, or be 42 years old. You could also be born February the 4th or April the 2nd. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. So let's get into more oracle messages. If the message resonates with you and you would like a deep dive into your personal circumstances through a personal reading, a session, coaching, or mentorship, please send me an email. The address is in the channel description. Also, don't forget to like, share, subscribe if the message is resonating with you, to help others find it. Also, add greenhouse to the comments if you would like to unblock, boost, or activate your heart chakra. So the daffodil fairy is coming through with new beginnings. Yellow could be your favorite color. I could also be talking to someone that is working with the goddess or high priestess Oshun. If that's you, this message definitely is for you from Oshun. You already conquered it. You are just in a dream portal or time machine. So this is a new beginning for you. Congratulations. So this carries the number 10. You'll be born the 10th of a month. It would resonate with the number 10. You'll be born in October. The double 10th could also mean something to someone. If you're born October the 10th, take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. So ancient oak spirit is also coming through. It came through with the tower energy. Oak energy is also about strength. It's also about eternal life, because oaks literally live for thousands of years. So this could also be an immortality activation for someone through this message today. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. But you're also someone that is very strong, very resilient, or this could also be a booster for you through this message today, or an activation, a new activation. Take what resonates and leave the rest. You could be a life path number 2. You could be born the 2nd of a month. You could be born in February. You could also be born February the 2nd. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. Maple spirit is also coming through. You could resonate with the maple tree. Special shouts out to the Inner Path Shaman tribe in Canada. You could resonate with the maple tree. I'm also hearing maple leaves. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. But through this oracle, the maple spirit is bringing you a dose of generosity. So that means that wherever you are, doors are always going to be flying open for you. Opportunities are always going to be poured out to you generously, I'm hearing, because you are also someone that carries or embodies generosity. So generosity can only find its way to you if you embody it. You could resonate with the law of attraction. You could have read the book The Law of Attraction or the book The Secret. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. You could be 23 years old, you could be born 1923. You could also be 32 years old or be born 1932. You could be born February the 3rd or March the 2nd. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. So Spirit Guardian of the summer is coming through with expansion. You're definitely on a growth spurt now because you have just conquered something. So that means you have freed up room for yourself to grow, for yourself to expand, for yourself to transform even more on this journey. You already conquered it. You're just in a dream portal or a time machine. It is actually springtime for you, rather summertime for you, because summer is a time of happiness, a time of relaxation, a time also of material harvest, especially towards the end of summer. Material harvest already came through the message. You could also resonate with red apples. Red apples could be your favorite. You could also have recently seen a goldfinch, or you could resonate with the finch spirit. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. You could be 37 years old. You could be born 1937. You could be born March the 7th or July the 3rd. You could be born 1973 or be 73 years old. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. Your name could also mean summer, or your name could be summer. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. And there's a double emphasis of hummingbird energy here, and the hummingbird is also bringing you joy. And your name could be Joy, or your name could mean joy. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. You could be a life path number 22. You could be born the 22nd of a month. You could be born February the 2nd. If you're a life path number 22, you are a humanitarian. You're also someone that is very self-assertive. So you could also be born the 22nd of a month. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. You could also resonate with the hibiscus. Your name could be Joy, or your name could mean joy. Take what resonates and leave the rest. So the bear spirit is also coming through with healing. You could resonate with the bear spirit. You could resonate with the grizzly bear specifically. You could have recently seen, or at any time on your journey, on your path, have had an encounter with a grizzly bear. If that's you, this message is for you. I'm also hearing Memphis Grizzlies. You could resonate with the Memphis Grizzlies. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. But the bear spirit is coming through to also confirm that you've already conquered it, and that is a time for you to heal. That's why the bear spirit is bringing you healing. I could also be talking to someone that is also very fond of teddy bears. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. Teddy bears as in the stuffed toy. So you could own a teddy bear. I could be talking to someone that has kept or preserved your childhood teddy bear. If that's you, this message is for you. So you could be seeing repeating fours, because this is a repeating four in the message today. If you are, that's also an amplification of things stabilizing or grounding for you. Elves are also coming through with playfulness for someone. So this is also a time for you to be in your playful energies or childlike energies, because you have something to play about, you have something to celebrate. I could also be updating someone that has watched a message in the channel library titled Embrace Playtime, or this could be a call for you to watch it if you haven't already. And this could also be a message for you from your inner child for someone. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. You could be born the 15th of a month, you could be born January the 5th or May the 1st, you'll be born 1951 or be 51 years old. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. The earth spirit is also coming through. I could also be talking to someone that's working with Mother Earth, someone that's working with Mother Gaia. For someone, this message is coming from Mother Earth, and also with a boost of stability or an activation for stability and grounding. So make sure you spend time with Mother Earth. You already conquered it. You're just in a dream portal or a time portal. So spending time with Mother Earth will help you get your bearings back, will help you to ground and steady yourself. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. You could be born the 14th of a month, you could be born January the 4th, you could be born April the 1st, you could be born 1914 or 1941. You could be born, you could be 41 years old. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. So the frog spirit is also coming through. You could resonate with the Princess and the Frog, the Disney movie. You could also resonate with the classic children's fairy tale, The Princess and the Frog. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. But the frog spirit is also coming through with renewal for you. You could resonate. I could also be talking to someone that has done frog medicine. So for someone, your medicine wheel could involve or include frog medicine. So I could be talking to someone that has done frog medicine, or someone that is about to do frog medicine. You could resonate with Cambosito. You could resonate with a Bufo medicine. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. And you could be 20 years old. You could be born the 20th of a month. You could be born 1920. You could also resonate with the lotus flower. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. I could also be talking to someone that is working with Buddha. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. So I'm going to close this part of the message. I hope it has brought someone some healing, some clarity, some illumination. If you would like a deep dive into your personal circumstances through a personal reading, a session, coaching, or mentorship, please send me an email. The address is in the channel description. Also, don't forget to like, share, subscribe if the message resonates with you, to help others find it. And if you would like to unblock, boost, or activate your heart chakra, add green hearts to the comments. So I'm going to wrap it up now with angel answers. For anyone that has a question for your angel or angels and you would like them to reply through this oracle, now is the time. Please think of your question as I shuffle the cards. Angels, what is the angel answer for my soul tribe? What is the angel answer for my soul tribe? So the angel answer is in the near future. So if your question resonates with this answer, then this is your answer. And with regards to today's message, Spirit is saying you already conquered it. You are just in a dream or dream portal or time machine, and you are about to see the material harvest of it in the near future. Take it if it resonates with you. So that's all I have for you today, Soul Tribe. I would like to take this opportunity to close this message and to wish everyone a beautiful day, living your best life. Until next time, one earth, one love, peace.